Hello, how you doing? So we're going to make a ground beef sauce today with tomatoes, mushrooms. I'm using penne pasta. Use anything you like. This is super easy and absolutely delicious. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so at the back here, we've got 1 can of 400 ml regular size can. I think that's like 13 or 14 fluid ounces for you American guys of tomatoes. That was a whole plum tomato. I just crushed it up with my hand. In the center here, 250 grams of mushrooms, white mushrooms, cut them fairly thick. There I've got 500 grams of ground beef or minced beef, whatever you want to call that. So that's about a pound. 1 cup of onion, a tablespoon of garlic, half a cup tomato paste, and then a teaspoon each salt, pepper, oregano or oregano, and then chili powder, optional. I like that in there. Let's get going. So in my pan, I've got 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm actually using olive oil, but use a different oil if you want. We're going to drop in that 1 cup of onion, and then the pound of meat, or about 500 grams roughly. We're on slightly above medium heat. We're going to get this going, breaking it down, mixing it for about 5 minutes or so. Okay, you can see that's changed color. Now, the meat that I used was very lean. There's not a lot of fat in it. If you use one with, a lot of fat in there, you're gonna get it in the pan now. You might want to drain a bit of it off. Okay, a tablespoon of garlic, chopped garlic. We're then gonna add salt, pepper, teaspoon each of those. Same with the chili and the oregano. Little mix here. And by the way, I'm using a penne pasta today. So get your pasta cooked. I mean, you can use any pasta that you want. That's up to you. Get it cooked and ready. We're not going to concentrate on that. We're just going to be adding it a bit later. Next up, we're going to drop in those mush. And you can see how I've cut them. Fairly thickish. And again, we'll stay on this heat, same heat. About another 4 minutes or so. Let's cook these mushrooms in. We might get a bit of moisture from them as well. Beautiful stuff. Mushrooms are cooking down really nicely. Next up, we're going to take that half a cup of tomato paste. It's actually 135 grams. It's one of those little kind of Tetra Pak things. 4 minutes. Work this in, stir in often. I always find it quite important to cook that tomato paste out, otherwise it can be a bit bitter. Just cook it there, don't skip that little 4 minutes we just done. And then 1 can of tomatoes, or 400 ml. Beautiful stuff. We're going to lower the heat now, not to a simmer, but above a simmer, so it's got a little bit of bite to it, the flame. And we're going to go for 6 minutes. We're going to give it a stir every now and then we're ready for our pasta. This is a beautiful, really simple meat sauce. Amazing stuff. Okay, we're on the last leg here. What I'm going to do now, I didn't show you this earlier, but I've got some grated Parmesan there. Fresh Parmesan, about half a cup, in that goes, little mix. Then we're going to add our pasta. I've got my cooked penne here, just using about 3 cups of cooked pasta. Keep it on this heat now, stir it in. Super happy, about 2 or 3 minutes, just to kind of let the pasta and the meat sauce say hello to each other. Then it's ready to serve. Delicious stuff. And there you go, job done. That is absolutely beautiful. Really, really easy, super tasty. I hope you enjoyed that. You keep safe, you keep well. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.
Well done for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you that follow the channel on a regular basis. You know who you are. There's loads of you. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. I do actually try and get back to everyone who leaves a comment for me. Subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. Keep safe. Keep well. Lots of love.